If messenger bags are your thing, then the Envoy 13 and 17 are probably right up your alley. Well, GT family, back at it again, and I am looking forward to showing you this Envoy series today. And particularly their smaller of the line in this Envoy 13, and just what it has to offer and why I'm always so pumped to test out and review a Vanquest product. And I've always enjoyed using, testing, reviewing for you Vanquest products. When they first came on the market, when I saw their organization, their quality, this is made with high quality materials, Cordura fabric. I've literally been throwing this around the neighborhood, literally like in the cul-de-sac, tossing it up in the air, letting it land to see how the plastics and materials hold up. Fantastic. Beating it on the ground, holding up super well to stains and, you know, like green, nasty, you know, if you're like tearing up grass, you know, and stuff with it, you can see a little bit on there of all the nasties as I've been throwing it, but man, this thing is durable, again, with that Cordura and YKK and good polymers and all that they offer to you. But I also want to touch base on why I'm reviewing a messenger bag, because if you've been following the channel for a while, I haven't reviewed one in probably over a year, because for me, my everyday carry loadout when I go to the office is usually about 15 pounds. That's with my laptops, tablets, water, medical kit, little survival pouch, organizers, maybe some snacks. All those add up to almost 15 pounds, and messenger bags don't really balance that much weight well. Now, this can handle that weight, absolutely, but for me, I prefer a backpack just so that I have that double, you know, carry. That load distribution. But the reason that I wanted to review this bag, and we're going to be reviewing a few other messenger bags and sling bags in the next couple months, is because I know that there are some of you who just prefer messenger bags, and I don't want to cut you out completely from the channel here and want to give you my feedback on certain items and their quality and layout. But also for myself, I'm starting to gravitate to more, because I'm having to carry more stuff for work, like laptops and computers and things, to having like a work bag, and this being maybe my work bag, laptop bag, and then having my everyday carry like backpack that goes with me regardless of if I'm going to the office or not. Or, you know, maybe if you're traveling, you have a big duffel bag on your back and then a messenger bag that you can put underneath your seat, something like that. So there's definitely areas even in my systems where messenger bags still make sense, even though backpacks are still my general everyday carry loadout, just because they carry the weight a little bit better when you have heavier loads. And for whatever reason, I cannot seem to cut down more than 14 pounds. Some of you guys are gonna think I'm out of my mind, and that's totally okay. All right, so here we go. I'm sure I'm going to miss a few things here and there, so if you have questions, feel free to ask. The reason being that there are 22 organizational compartments and slots on this design. They have gone bananas. And for some of you, you're going to love that. For some of you, it might drive you a little crazy, because honestly, there are moments where I literally have to take about 2 minutes digging through the bag, because I'm like, I don't remember where I put my hand sanitizer or where I put my pen for this particular thing. Where is it? And you know, there's so many compartments, so many pockets. So if you love organization, you're going to love this bag. Because there's just so much going on with it. Now we have a really cool front panel here with their low profile hook and loop, as well as MOLLE compatible. So if you needed to attach a small compartment there, I do have the Geese Tactical patch. I do have some of those guys, so if you want to reach out to me, I might be able to send one of them over to you. And then for about $8. And then Say When. Fantastic movie. Tombstone is where it's at. I picked those up on Amazon. I'll have a link in the description below. Those are like $10. I love that patch. So front panel, we've got this polymer attachment here that if you're wearing it maybe like as a commuter bag and you're biking or something, you could attach a little beacon light to that, or just other carabiners, you know, whatever you would like. You got two large compartments right here. They're just dump pouches. They're gonna go the full distance of that front load panel right there. Now what's ultra cool is on the sides, we do have either expandable or collapsible water bottle pockets that will absolutely hold your 32-ounce Nalgene's. They do have a little bit of MOLLE attachment that we'll look at here in just a second. It's got a zipper right here on the side that expands it, and then a shock cord to keep your water bottle in place. Fits fantastic, no issues. You can pull that thing out if you wish. Zip it up, tuck it away. Now it's nice and slim and lowers the profile of the bag slightly. I've done that over here on this side, and you can attach obviously all sorts of compartments and extra pouches. I have an extra Vanquest pouch out there. If it's super heavy, this is kind of like my little survival kit, and that thing probably weighs, I don't know, close to a pound just in itself, maybe 12 ounces. It will tend to kind of open the zipper over time, so I wouldn't put something super heavy attached over there. I'd put something maybe more like a sunglass case, maybe a multi-tool or something like that. Maybe a mag pouch would be what I would attach if you're going to zip one up and MOLLE put something MOLLE compatible on the side. And then as we walk around to the back, again, just so much going on here. So we have like a little stash pocket right here. You could put money, documents, you know, maybe your ID or something like that. So that's really close to your body, up against your body, so someone can't get to it. There's a pass-through there for luggage, so you can put it on your luggage. And then we have our CCW compartment, which has double zippers and a lock. So the zippers are key lock as well, with the big large panel of hook and loop back in there. I added a Vanquest mag pouch right in there, but you could get a 1911 easily in there. I mean, that's how big that hook and loop wall and that pouch is. So that's all up against your body. So if you do want to carry your firearm on you, or just other documents that maybe you want to keep secure, you could lock it up close to your body. All that is there as well. Then we do have the ambidextrous attachment for the stabilizing strap that we'll look at a little later. That's on that side right there. The shoulder strap is ambidextrous, so this is a completely ambidextrous bag, which is cool. All the zippers are lined up for that as well. And before we flip the lid here, just to show you, they do have double handle grabs, which is pretty cool. So you can grab that really nice reinforced cushiony foam. Really great stitching. I mean, Vanquest is known for super high-end quality. I love that. But they have a pass-through, so you don't always have to open the flap to get into the main compartment. Double zippers here, all YKK throughout. Boom. But you can see there, I can get into the complete compartment without having to open the whole flap, which I really like that pass-through feature. Really nice to have. So what we have here is double clips and then a huge wall of Velcro. These are expandable. They got keepers, so that you're not going to have extra nylon strap flapping all over the place. This is how I'll usually tend to carry it. It's good to have at least one clipped if you're going to be using this grab handle, because if not, the Velcro, if it's fully loaded out, because there's 15 pounds in this. I weighed it. My normal carry is around 14, 15 pounds with my computer and my tablets and all that stuff. So it will kind of tear away from the Velcro. So it's good to have at least one clip there. But double clips, if you want to use that, 2 big walls of Velcro that attach there, just as you can see. All right, organizational panel number 1. Right, so there are strips of Velcro. So we got pouches here for pens, fits great. Yeah, they are large enough for like a CR123 diameter flashlight that you could easily fit in there. You have this Velcro, very large, just dump pouch. So I'll put like my butt wipes and things like that in there. Then you have kind of a hidden Velcro pouch in here that you can slide documents or whatever you would like, a wallet. Then you have your zipper compartment right behind that. And I put more like all of my cleaning supplies, like here's a deodorant wipe, gum, breath mints, you know, all that type of stuff fits in there. And these are all as deep as the body of the bag. And I will hop to that dimensions right now. Now the bag itself is going to weigh in a net weight of 2.65 pounds or 1,202 grams. The exterior dimensions are that it's going to be 11 inches high, it's going to be 16 inches wide and 6 inches deep. The main compartment interior dimensions, so this will help you guys if you're going to think about maybe a laptop and if you want to go with this size or the larger, because again, this is the smaller of the two messenger bags that Vanquest makes. So this says that it will handle up to a 13-inch laptop in the laptop compartment sleeve. The interior dimensions are that it's 10 inches high, 14 inches wide, and 5.5 inches deep. So that, and I'll try and annotate that in the description below as well, just to kind of help you guys out with that aspect. So pretty cool on that regard. Then as we go in, one more compartment here. Again, this would be like a secret document compartment, lock for a key. So you could lock this up if you wanted to. This will zip open. Huge compartment in here. This is hook and loop on one side. This entire wall back here is hook and loop. So you could attach little Velcro organizers, things like that in that main compartment. So as we go on into the main compartment here, you do have high-vis orange. I love that aspect. You can get this bag right now in black or in wolf gray. I'm sure down the line they'll have more options, but those are the high vis is always fantastic. We do have this kind of elastic keeper back here. We're going to kind of start at the back and move our way forward. So that opens it up. You can tuck it away if you wanted to. So this is kind of your computer main compartment right here. I have my full-size iPad, my Bible in there, so you can get lots of stuff in that main compartment. Then you have a divider right here. These are all slick nylon. So there I put my keyboard for my iPad, and I got like a notepad and things like that. Then we get to this other compartment right here, which is pretty legit. This bag is really too legit to quit, honestly. I mean, it will keep going and going and going. It's like an Energizer bunny here. So I'm gonna just kind of empty out some of this. I carry like my snacks in there, Got my charging cable. So this compartment here is all hook and loop. The bottom is hook and loop, the sides are hook and loop. This is hook and loop central, right? Hook and loop dividers. So you can put these in here. They're designed to fold. You put them in, they'll hook and loop to the side. So now I could divide and make a certain compartment if I needed to. You know, for whatever reason, if I wanted the water bottle inside the bag, you could do that. You can completely remove them as I bump the camera and go all crazy because I'm just so pumped about the bag. Now, the other cool thing, now this is separate, but they did send one of these to me so I could just kind of, or a little set of them, so I could show you this. They're sticky cubes. So they're nylon Velcro backed cubes. Now, I happen to be using this one as emergency medical kit, and this is the smallest of the batch right over here. So I've hook and looped it. It's got a nice little grab handle right there. And I love this. So, I mean, they have 3 different sizes. Again, this would be the smallest. The largest you could fit like a pair of shoes in. So it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. Again, over on the Vanquest website or some of the other links that we'll offer to you below. But it has a see-through mesh so you can kind of see what's inside. A Velcro panel for identification. Obviously, for me, knowing that this is an emergency medical supply kit, has a grab handle right here. I've added a little nice gear tie. Nice lightweight nylon. It is collapsible, so you zip this, YKK zippers again. You zip this guy all the way around, and you can completely compress it, or it's got these 2 large finger, you know, what Vanquest has been using lately, which is great. Easy to open, and now I have a complete, you know, medical kit, boom, right in there. And then, and there's high-vis orange as well. On the back, you have these 2 patches of Velcro. So they come with Velcro blockers, so you could just use it as like a luggage organizer. Or what I've done here is done enough for the hook and loop to keep it in place so that it's not gonna bounce around inside the bag or maybe fall out, but not so much, because if I did the lower one, it'd be really hard for me to rip out. This is just enough that I can break the Velcro and pull the thing out with ease. So ultra cool. Check those out. Those sticky cubes, those are extra, but man, are they worth it. I'm going to be using them in a lot of different bags and a lot of different organization all over the place. And again, Velcro wall here. So I mean, I could Velcro this sideways if I want to and rip out. In fact, that's probably how I should have been carrying this whole thing the whole time. Velcroed in there like that. There we go. And then when it comes time to go, boom. Yep, that's how I'm going to do that from now on. Look, I just learned something with you guys. Then as we turn it, again, hook and loop on this side, and 2 dump pockets. One, I got all my cables in, and the other, I got my earbuds and all of that. So folks, let's take a quick break to talk about price here with you. Now, the smaller version is going to run you about 150 to 160 bucks. The larger version is going to run you about 160 to 170. Depends on where you pick it up. Now, we have recently landed an affiliate with GPKNIVES, and they do carry a lot of Vanquest products. So that's a great way that you can go over, take a look at that, and really see what they have to offer. Or you can go over to the Vanquest website, obviously, and check those out as well. Again, in black and wolf gray at this point with the color combinations. And then also some of the new pouches that they have and things are also available over on GPKNIVES, link below, or Vanquest, link below. So you can check those out. We'll have some links over to Amazon, all of our other affiliates that we offer to you guys. We appreciate when you use those hyperlinks. But for that $150 price point, it's going to be more expensive than, say, like a 511 messenger bag or some of those other models. They're usually floating around like 120, but I have never seen to the level, and you know, this has Cordura fabric. A lot of those do not use Cordura fabric. The level of organization. So again, if you're into the organization, extra, you know, like attachment and shoulder strap and all of that, just all the little details just are mind-boggling with that. So that's what you're getting is extra levels of organization, extra levels of quality and detail with this design over a lot of other messenger bags that I've reviewed over the years. Now, Vanquest did send this over to me so I could test it out, review it for you guys to give you my feedback, what I like, what I don't, so that you can make that wise choice. Is this the right value to price point to performance that you're looking for in a messenger bag? So at this point, I want to go ahead and give you guys all the carry options, how this operates, how this functions. Great large webbed shoulder strap so that it will carry the heavier loads well, which is awesome. They've really thought through it. So it's completely removable. It has these double loop over Velcro attachments so you can swap it, rotate it for ambidextrous capability. Fully adjustable. I'm a big guy at 6'2", about 115 pounds, and it's still got, I don't know, probably 3 feet, 2 feet of extra length to make it larger for larger bodies or tighten it up for smaller bodies like my wife, who's like 5'6". So it'll fit, I don't know, a plethora of body sizes, types, those type of things. Now, what's really cool is that it has a really good shoulder strap as well that has the pad that has the little grippy portion on the back side, which is fantastic. So it doesn't want to slide off slicker material like this outdoor research jacket I'm wearing. It grips to that, so it's not going to constantly be sliding off jackets and raincoats and those type of things, which is always good. And then breathability on the side. It is contoured slightly, so you can swap it and kind of cups your shoulder and neck a little bit. And they even gave you a little kind of cover for that nylon strap, so it folds over itself so that it won't be cutting into your body in any way. So comfortability is paramount with this bag, and they offer that to you, which is fantastic. Then as another aspect, they also do give you a stabilizer strap. Now with my day-to-day carry, I just stuffed it in the bag, didn't usually use it, but if you did need to really bring this up tight on your body for whatever reason, particularly if you're maybe cycling and a cyclist, or you know, you're skateboarding in town or something like that, or you know, you got a scooter, electric scooter now, whatever it may be, or you know, emergency situation, you got cinched this sucker down and you're gonna have to run for your life. This stabilizing strap is really cool in that it has elastic capability, so it kind of has a little give to it. Really good polymer attachment with 2 buttons on it, so that you can put it on there and then it clips to either side, again completely ambidextrous, and it has a quick release in the middle. Plenty of extra nylon strap also to adjust to your body size, but you can bring this up onto your shoulders really high and onto your back and really cinch it down, so it's not going to be flopping if you had to run for some reason. It's going to be really cinched nice and snug and tight to your body. So folks, with that, again, I'm sure I've missed 1 or 2 things because there's just so much going on with this bag, but this has so much to offer. I can't think of anything that I'm like, man, I wish that they had this, or I wish that they had tweaked that slightly if they had only offered this. There's literally, it has every bell and whistle that I can think of, almost to an extreme, to a point where I'm like, I don't know if I need these many bells and whistles. I don't know if I need this much organization. I'm gonna get lost in my bag. So positives and negatives there, depending on what you are looking for, and really just depends on your size capacity for particularly your laptops. Do you need to go with the smaller or the larger? But there's definitely an area in my life where I need this bag, particularly, again, starting to load out more for work stuff, so that when I go to my office during the week, I can throw all my like computers and study stuff and pens and all that in here, and then leave it at home during the weekends or in the evenings when we're going out with family. I can just have my backpack with me that just has my everyday carry supplies, medical kits, those type of things. It's definitely for me in travel. We have a trip coming up that my wife or I will be carrying this as one of our 2 under the seat carry-ons. So guys, there's so much going on with this bag. Again, great durability, great organization. So if that's what you're looking for in a messenger bag and you have the money to invest in that, and you see value, you won't be sorry with the Envoy series from Vanquest, in my opinion. Totally rocking. So thank you guys so much for coming over here today and checking out the channel. Please subscribe if you're not a current subscriber. We invite you to become part of the GT family. Check out the other videos and subscription button popping up right now. Check us out on Instagram. We just hit 20,000 followers over there. Just recently did it's currently going on actually, a giveaway. So you have about 24 hours to hop on that if you want to see what we got going on in the giveaway, as well as many other things going on social media. And guys, finally, always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. See you out there.